to my channel. I am Soumya this side, and if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching me. So in today's video I am going to tell you that how can we create custom buttons and links. Okay, so there are three ways by which we can create custom buttons and links, and I'm going to do the hands on how can we create it. And this video is a continued part of object builder and lightning manager part 2. Okay, so if you haven't watched my last video where I explained everything about customizing the lightning apps, list views, then record highlights, if you want to go through that video you can go through my playlist. And in that we created a custom object known as energy audit. So in this video I'm going to do hands on that energy audits. Okay, so let's start. Now they're saying, first of all, custom buttons and links. Why do we need the custom buttons? So for example, if I am on my Salesforce, okay, I am on one record and I want to open something external. Okay, suppose a Google, on Google I want to open that account, or I want to open any external link, or suppose I want to download some PDF or some guidelines. Okay, so in that case we use the custom buttons and links. So in other words, it connects us with any external application, and that can be anything. So this is why we use the custom button and links. And then so you can there is a lot of theory here. I would really advise you to go through the theory and see that that what it is used for, the custom links and buttons. But no, but the main thing is that only that it is used to connect to any external URL. It can be Google, it can be a Visual Force page, or it can be another company's internet. Okay, so that is how where we use the custom buttons and links. Now what are the primary types? So there are three primary types. Okay, even when you will start creating a custom button or link, it will give you options to select that which one are you creating. So these three are the options. The first one is the list button, and the list button appears on the related list on an object record page. Okay, so what it is saying, I will explain you. So they are saying that related list on an object record page. Okay, so I will explain you with this energy audit which we created. Okay, so suppose this is an account. So when I'll go to the related list of this account, okay, I will get my object which I created, that was energy audits. Right here is that object. Now you see that in this object there is only one button, new. Okay, now we will do a hands on where we are going to create a new button here, and that will be called as something guidelines. Okay, I think energy audit guidelines is the name. So there will be a guidelines button here, so that whoever is coming here can click on that guidelines, and it will open a PDF and you can read that, okay, what all are the guidelines. So this is the first type of button we are talking about, and it is known as a list button. You know why? Because this section is known as the related list section. Okay, so it appears in the related list section of the object, so that's why it is known as a list button. Now the other type of button we have is the detail page link and detail page button. Okay, now what are these buttons? I will tell you. So when we click on the record, so this is the record we created, Burlington evaluation. Okay, so I am clicking on it. Now you see that there are two sections, one is related and one is details. Okay, so since we are talking about detail, okay, so that means it will come in the detail section. Okay, so the detail page link button is something which comes here on this page. Okay, so suppose we want a link here, something, anything. So here we are going to um, create a link of location, something Google location link. Okay, and which will appear somewhere here. Okay, so if it is appearing in the details section of the record, then it is known as a detail page link. Okay, now what is a detail page button? So the detail page button, it appears in the action menu in the highlights panel of the record page. Okay, so when I open the record page, do you see this menu, this highlight menu? Okay, so this is known as the action menu, and if I'll click on this, it will give me all these. Okay, so I am going to add one more button to this. Okay, for some external URL button here. Okay, so if we are adding here, so this is known as the detail page button. Okay, detail page button when we are adding in the this menu, the action menu. Okay, detail page link when we are adding to the details page here. Okay, and then the related one is when we are adding something to the related section of the record. Okay, suppose this is add file, I add some more button here. So whenever we are adding something to the related section of the record, then it is known as the related the list button, because this is known as the related list. Okay, so list button, and then details when I am adding something on the details. Okay, whether this page or on the action menu. So I hope this is clear that there are three kinds of custom buttons and links which we can create. Okay, now we are going to do hands on practical for each kind, so that we are able to understand that okay, what is happening. Okay, so now first of all they are saying that we need to select a file. Okay, so they are saying so in the previous hands on we created this energy audit. Okay, and also we created this file in the energy audit. Okay, so now they are saying that we have to upload any file here. Okay, so whatever file you can just select any file. So I have to select some file here. Okay, and then I have to upload that file. Okay, so let's see if I have any file which I think I cannot okay, so I'm just opening something and I'm just uploading. Okay, this is a image, but that's okay. I just uploaded one file here. Okay, which is known as a which is some image. So now let's do the hands on. So they are saying that first of all go to the files tab and then upload some file, which I already did. Okay, now upload a file of your own so that you can follow. Click this for the file you just uploaded and select share. Okay, so sorry, what they're saying. Okay, this one. So this one is not coming, right? Because this is not a file. This is actually an image. Okay, so I think I need to select a particular file, and then because some PDF file, and then I have to share. Okay, so let me see. Okay, no, I'm getting this option of share here also. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to click on this share. Okay, now they are saying that click the who can access, and click public link area, set the password toggle button to off. Okay, so I have to click on sorry, who can access, and in the create public link area, set the password toggle to off. Okay, so this one is already off, right? So we are good here. Now create link, then click create. Okay, so there is an option to create link. Okay, so I have to create a link here, and in this example the URL is this. Okay, but I have this URL. Now I have to copy this link. Okay, copy link and then click done. Okay, now I have to click on done here, and I have copied the link. Now I have to click, I have to go on object manager. So let me go to object manager, and then I have to go on this object which I created, which is energy audits, and I will go to buttons, links, and actions. Okay, and I think I have to create a new button and link. Let's follow the steps what they are saying in the hands-on. So they are saying yeah, create new button or link, and the name of the button is audit guidelines. Okay, so it is taking some time to load. Let's wait. New button or link. Okay, let's wait for it. I think it will take some time. Okay, it came now. Okay, now what is the label of the button? What button are we creating, and what is the label of the button? Okay, so let's see. This is new button. Audit guidelines is the name. Then this is the list button. Paste the file URL into the large text box. Okay, so first of all, let me paste this URL because I've already copied it. Okay, so I'm going to paste this URL first of all in this box, and then the name I will give, which is audit guidelines. Okay, now I am creating a list button here. Okay, I'm going to select list here, and this is the name. This name will come. And now this URL I already copied. You might be thinking to yourself, okay, wow, what's all this formula stuff? What can I do with it? That's a version of Salesforce formula editor, and you can use it to define the properties of the link or button. If your content source is URL, as in this case, this section is where you put the URL, button or link to point to, and you can add the merge fields and operators here. Okay, so if you want to suppose enhance the behavior of this button, okay, so you can insert some formulas here. Okay, this is little bit you should have knowledge of how to insert it, and I have a video coming for this separately. Okay, so I would advise you to watch this video if you want to play around these functions and see that what all this is about. Okay, for now I'm going to keep it simple. So let's save it. So I'm just saving it, I'm doing okay. So okay, so what I created, I just created a list button. Okay, and what is the name? That is the audit guidelines, and I just created a link. Okay, now they're saying that click on object manager account. Now I have to add this layout button. Okay, because I'm not yet added, so I'm going to object manager, and in account I'm going to add it. So I will go to the page layout. So which page layout they are saying? The account page layout. Okay, so this is the layout for the account. Okay, I am here, and now they are saying that scroll all the way down to the end of the layout to the energy audit related list, click the wrench icon to edit it. Okay, so where is the energy audit one? This is opportunities, this is cases, active history. Okay, this one, and I'm going to click on this. Okay, now I have to select from here. Okay, so click the plus icon to expand the button section header. Okay, and button section header. So and then I have to select this button, add the audit guidelines button, and okay. So as you see that here is a section for buttons here. This okay. So I'm going to expand this, and there is one button, and I'm going to click it here. Okay, and I have to say okay now. So navigate back to the sales app, click accounts. Okay, so first let me see that whether I have, okay, I have this button audit guidelines, I can see here. Okay, now I'm going to save this here. So this is saved, but you have to check it again. Okay, because sometimes it happens that this does not get saved and then it will not get reflected. So let me check again now. I will go to energy audits, and I can see that okay, this guidelines is coming. That's good. Okay, that means our change is saved. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to see in our app. So I am going to open the sales app, and I'm going to open an account in this, which was Burlington Textiles. Okay, because here only we are having this related record of energy audit. So now I'm going to go to energy audit and see, look how it looks like. Do you see that it has a new button added, which is known as audit guidelines? And when I'm going to click on it, it is going to give me a image which I downloaded. Okay, because I have done an image. So anything external URL, right? So in my case, this is some image I had. Okay, so something, some domain overview image. So whatever I got, that external one, I just did it. Okay, this is how beautifully you can add a custom button. Okay, custom button is always used for some external URL. Now look, this image was external, right? So I just added it. So this is how we can do it now. um now let's see that how we can create a custom detail page link. Okay, now how to do this? Now detail page link, we know where it will come, the detail section. So this is the detail section, it will come somewhere here in the detail section. Okay, if we are doing for account object, it will come in account, and if we are doing for energy audits object, so it will come on this here in the detail section. Okay, and then we will do last, that will be the detail button. Where the detail button will come, it will come here. Okay, let's do both the hands on. Now first of all, we have the custom detail page link. We'll go to object manager account. Okay, so in the account only, we have to create this link. This is the name, I'm just going to copy it. So let's go, uh sorry, let's just cross this out, and I am going to the object manager now. So let's go to the setup, object manager, account, and I'll go to where the buttons, links, and actions. Okay, so here I am going to create a new button. It is going to take some time to load this page. That's okay. Let's wait. Okay, now what is the label? The label is that this is a detail page link, right? So this is a detail page link, and Google this account is the label. And make sure the detail page link is selected. We selected this. Okay, and leave the next two fields as is. Now it's time to add the URL. Now this is the URL which we are going to add. Okay, so in the formula editor, let me go here, let me add this URL. I think nothing got added, right? Okay, now it got added. Now click save and okay. I'm going to save it. Okay, and I'm going to, oh okay, that's why it got added here. Okay, sorry. Mm-hmm. What happened? um Okay, I think this name went away. That's okay. I will copy this as it is, and I'm going to put underscores to it. Um so this and this. I think now it will be okay. The new custom link, okay, yeah, now it is okay. So what happened, this link was copied to the name somehow. Okay, now you can use quick save to save and continue editing. Okay, now click on the page layout. Now we are going to add it to the page layout. Okay, so let's go to the page layout, let's go to account layout. Okay, now what we created just now, what did we create? Uh, we created a button, right? So I am going to go again to I think energy audits, where they are going to add this. So custom links, where they're asking to add. Okay, in this detail page only. Okay, hover over the custom link section and click the wrench icon that appears. Okay, and then in the section window, select the detail page and then click OK. So let me click to the custom links and then this one. Okay, now where I have to take this is from the custom link category, drag Google this account in the custom link section of the layout. Okay, so there is a custom link section in the layout. Let me see where is that. Notes and activity, cases, contacts, okay, this is the custom link section. Can you see header not visible here? So I'm going to drag it right here. So wait. Okay, it came now, right? So it came now. Hover over in the section property window, select detail page and click OK. eh, okay, I think this is done, right? Now they are saying in the sorry, in the section properties window, select detail page and then click OK. Where is the section property? Let me search. I don't see anything, right, in the section property window. I don't know what they're saying. Okay, let me check if this is added or not, or we need to do, okay, this one, I think this one, the section property window, this one. Okay, so let me see if it is coming or not right now, and then if it is not coming, then we have to do something else. So custom links, I think this is done. Okay, that's okay. uh otherwise here they are saying that uh, we have to select the detail page, okay, and then click ok. So but it is safe for now, so we are good. Now let's go to check the results. So let's see in the account. Okay, so now we are going to again. Okay, so now we have added the detail link. So now I'm going to this accounts, and I will go to Burlington Textile Corp of America, and I will go to the details section where we have added that link. So now look, this is coming as Google this account, so that means the link is successful and we can see it now. Now the third hands-on is left, where we need to add a detail button on the action menu. So here a detail button will come, right? So for that hands-on, you can do this one, add a custom button to a contact. Okay, so if you will go, you have to go to this contact object. Okay, I'm not doing this hands-on right now because I've already done it and completed it, but for you guys, you can go like the way we went to the account. Okay, in the same way you have to go to the contact object. Okay, and you have to click on custom buttons and links, and then you have to click on the detail button. Okay, detail button, name and label, everything you will give, and you will give this link, and then you have to add it to the custom layout page. Okay, so remember, if you have made the button and you are not able to see it on the page, that means you have not added it to the layout. So adding it to the layout is very very important. Okay, so I hope you liked my video where I just explained that how we can create custom buttons and links. I explained the three ways by which we can do it, and the two ways I did the hands-on, and the third one I am asking you guys to complete it. Just mention in the comments if you are facing any problem in completing this hands-on, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you have not already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.